Good morning, good morning. Let's see. Let's share this chart. Oh, gotta get a little music on. Hopefully that's not too loud. Let's go with that one. Good morning, Brandon. GU broke the trend line. That was the play from the setup last night. $32 pips, never came back. Well, hasn't come back yet. Probably the 50, but yeah, you're right. I mean, it's looking like a bullish flag. It's at the 38. 38.2 right now. Let's open that up. I mean, these are not the songs from last night. Well, this is tricky with GU. Unless you're absolutely counting on the bearish flag, bullish flag to break. I don't have much trust in it because the overall move is bearish. I mean, perhaps this could be a cup and handle to go up. But that's a golden zone rejection. That's from the 4 hour. On the daily, the whole thing has been bearish, so very tricky to catch a I mean, the buy was Jay's buy, right? The one that Jay called. The one that Jay called, that was the buy on the bounce. I mean, they were news, so it's difficult to play it right with news, but still that was the bounce. What else is what's gonna happen at this level? Well, on a news day, it could have broken, but it didn't break. On a news day, you never know. But that is the bounce that Jay was called for. Which was the break of this trend line. That was it. Very nice. That was very nice. And perhaps now that bounce is going to continue. But I don't really like any buys until after up here. It's kind of far away, but there's just no other way to read it. Let me see. Well, actually, see the other areas over here. like Jay says, okay, where do the buyers show up? The buyers show up after this. Let me extend that. Take a look at gold. Gold had a resurgence yesterday on news. Well, I mean, it dropped and then it started climbing back up. These are the zones I created yesterday. Caught a little bit of something up here. Gold is a little clearer. See what kind of traffic we got to the upside. It's a little noisy here, but from this drop, that's pretty clean going up. A little noisy to the bottom, but the whole thing very bearish. It's resisting right under the golden zone at the moment. It's not very far away. Like this. So playing it within. Like 40 pips either way. Good morning, Michael. Buenos días, Avi. Gusto verte. King Jedediah, good morning. Good morning, Derek. Good morning, Auntie from the Bahamas. Jedediah, you're holding your sell. From 37.18, 37.18, 37.18, somewhere up here. Not bad. About 20 some pips. Just be aware that, again, it's doing a bounce. There's a bullish flag there happening and it is at support, so play it accordingly. See what else we find. It is Friday, so as usual with Fridays, not looking to do anything spectacular. Wow, look at that. Is that a fake out or what? Holy cow, that's not nice. That is not playing nice. That's mean. That's just mean. Very messy up here. Very messy up here. I guess because of news, it just made a big mess. Yeah, very messy. And the audacity of that candle to still close bullish. It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Beginning to push back up, although let's see how that candle closes. That's a 4-hour candle. That's a 4-hour candle. And I guess because of how the Dixie opens, that candle ends in about 7 minutes. Could be a graveyard candle right there. Right at the 38.8 and 38.2. So this could be indicative of another drop coming here in just a minute. Let me set myself up over here. Finally got my magic keys to work right. Looking to employ them. Which one is in the trading range? Gold is definitely in a range. GU is ranging in here, but that's kind of tight. I mean, that's going to be resolved this morning, I'm pretty sure. Morning, Stefan. Says a big witch from the 4-hour. Well, I wouldn't make a wedge out of that. I would call that a bullish flag. It's under the 50 though. It's under the 50 right now. If the index falls, which it looks like it may, then gold is going up. I mean, again, 4-hour look at that 4-hour look of the index seems to indicate it's going to die there. Rejection on the 30-minute. Rejection on the 1-hour, and already you saw the 4-hour. Oh, yeah, busy. Good morning, Stefan. Good morning, Mercedes. Good morning, Ataro. What happened with the Dixie news? That's what happened. I mean, that's a news candle if we ever saw one. Good morning, Abhay. We're looking at the daily on GU now. I mean, we do have that we've known about for a while. Well, that was a nice channel going up. I don't think that's going to hold. But right now, I think it's bullish. At least the pattern seems to be indicating that. But again, it's right at the 4 hour. 4 hours looming right over it. 4 hour 50, that is. It's at the 38. Is that the one that's at 38? Is that the golden zone? And it rejected at the golden zone, which and also the 50. I think it's going down, but we'll see. Oh, took a long shower today, which is why I was up a little late. I mean, the broadcast started a little late because I needed that shower. That's closing in a couple minutes. Well, Dixie changed his attitude here real quick in the last couple minutes. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Denise. Yeah, GU is dropping right now. Well, it's attempting to break the bottom, the new bottom, because it already broke last night's bottom that I sent out to the team for 22 pips. Broke and retested very nicely. Denise, if I was doing, yeah, the move from last night, can I say? It broke, retested, and dropped. Paid now probably 30 some pips. It was 21, 22, well, maybe 25 now. And now we're in the pre-New York. So didn't do much. Okay, so it did close bearish. That should make it drop. Do I go for it on gold? Do I go for it on gold? It is clean traffic to the upside. I think I will. It is interesting. This should break here in a minute. So the 4 hour, let's go to the 1 hour. Or maybe more than a minute. Taking a closer look at what's going on over here. Okay, it's moving. There she goes. Okay, I took about 7 on that one. Took another 7 on that one. Woo woo! That's an early morning. Okay, guys. Good night. Oh, that was quick. About 14 pips. That didn't take long. Now watch it. See if I see a definitive move, because it's not quite definitive yet. Boom. There goes gold. If you took it, drop some money emojis there for your boy. That's about. That's only 10. It's going more now. 11. Good job, Abe. It's early, right? I mean, it's early. Still hasn't broken the trend line. Talking about the Dixie. But based on the overall move of the market with the clean candle to the upside, it should move. And having seen the prior moves, about 15 pips now, and having seen the prior moves over the last 3 weeks on gold at the 7 a.m. candle, I mean, I missed a couple of them because, you know, I'm waiting on the 8 a.m. candle because I noticed that the 8 a.m. candle and the 9 a.m. candle really pay off. But waiting on those, I've watched the 7 a.m. candle do its moves first. Yeah, Mercedes, good job, Luis. Yeah, gold paid me too. I'm done with it for now. Gonna watch it. Yeah, the setup gave, I think it was 21 pips on the retest. Not much, but 20 pips, pay the bills. And when we make profit, we don't give it back to the market, right, guys? This could be a fake out happening. Ooh, look at that 1 hour. At some point, this candle needs a break, right? Getting tired? Aren't you getting tired, little candle? Yeah, ours. Yeah, that's a 38.2 retracement. If it rejects here, I'm thinking it's going to want to break the bottom. It'll certainly retest the bottom. Ping traffic to the upside though. Ping traffic to the golden zone, right? Do I have that right? Yep. Almost there. I put this below because of the 50. Because of the 50 and these wicks over here. Prior support, very likely now resistance. Good morning, Joven. Blessings to you, man of God. Well, gold is looking now like a fake out. We'll see. Wait on the 30-minute. This is the plight of the breakout trader versus the yeah, that's looking like a fake out now, guys. The plight of the breakout trader versus the retest trader, right? The retest trader has no worries here. Nothing's happened. There's nothing to do. As a retest trader, there is nothing to do. Let me adjust this a little bit. Ricardo Correa de Barros from Angola. Wow. Are you there as a missionary? What you doing over there, man? Traveling or something? So again, going to the point. The scalper sees this impulse move, takes it and gets the heck out. You know, that was about 14 pips, 15 pips. The retest trader would be waiting for the close, and so there is nothing to do but wait. Nothing happened yet for the retest trader. And that is okay. No kidding. Wow, with a name like that. Spanish parents, as in Spaniards. Wow, look at that move. Strong rejection. Very, very strong rejection. So what's going on? Is Dixie making a reversal? Yep. The Dixie turned around and broke the high. The Dixie turned around and broke the high. And it's climbing over the 50 on the 1 hour. Well, that will be important. It's over the 1 hour on the 30-minute. Wow, look at that. Rejection, rejection, rejection. So the 7 a.m. candle didn't make a move. GU has continued its drop. Nice. Even better than expected. It broke. That's 18 pips, 15 pips, depending on your entry. Again, so breakout trader, you take the breakout a little higher than on the retest. So you're looking at, if you went with the breakout, 20 pips, 19 pips, pretty good. That's a good Friday morning, guys. That's a good Friday morning. Oh, Portugués. Are you Portugués, Ricardo? I'm thinking because of your last name. Correa. Correa is not Spanish, it's Portuguese, no? Correa is Spanish. Correa is Portuguese. If I get that, I think that's right. 12 quick pips on gold, rejection at tiny position, keeping it running. Oh, good job, Stefan. Good job. It's a beautiful fake out. It was a very nice fake out. It's basically ranging. Let's see what else we got going on here in the Forex world. Portuguese. Okay, yep, that makes sense. How very cool, man. You think the what, the Spanish part or the? Yeah, Correa, I think it's Portuguese, which I guess you're already saying it, you are. Let's go look at GPJPY. Oh my gosh, look at that move on gold. Oh, well, there's a correction on GBPJPY. I don't know when I put these zones here on GA. It's not recent. I know that much. But it's playing on those zones. It's nowhere recent. I don't know when I put that there, but it's playing in there. It looks like it wants to break out. This is GA. Clean traffic to down here if it breaks that. $50 pips. 50 pip drop if it goes through there. If it makes it to the highs, which it seems like it wants to go to the highs, it's 40 pips. That's GA. Yep. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Correa is Spanish. Correa is Portuguese. So yeah, that's correct. Wow, look at that gold move. And here's the mistake that people make. Try to get in now. Yeah, it could drop. It could also wick here and go back up. I mean, the Dix is roaring up, right? Yeah, Dixie is roaring up. So once again, the Dixie proves to be, wow, beautiful move. The Dixie proves to be predictive of gold. Yeah, it did. Yes, it did. Just looking at the bigger picture, we were talking about this. This is do a drop. I think it was 38 point. I think it was 38.2. Yeah, 38.2. Retracement right now. And I guess it depends again on how you look at it. So going back to the better way of looking at this, without the experience and knowing how to take the breakouts, and this candle hasn't closed yet. So that's a big, massive rejection. It's not like we can wait, like we caught the close back inside to take the downside. That just went all the way across to the other side. Is that it still hasn't closed outside of this. It could whip right back in. So no rush. Just chilling. I didn't even have an opportunity to take partials. I just took the full thing, which worked out okay. GU was pretty clean, but again, it's been dropping. It already broke from before. I don't remember what my zones were from last night. It must have been up here. That must have been my zone up here. Must have been something like that. So that's a 40 pip drop. Pretty good. Comes straight to the 50. Kisses it. Let's see what happens now. Where are the pivots? Ah, We broke through that pivot. We shall see if it holds. Is GA still going up? Nope. Let's see if it closes. When it closes, we'll come back. In the 30-minute, we'll come back. At 7:30. Let's look at the indices. I haven't looked at the indices in a long time. I used to do US 30 quite a bit. It's been a while. Sticking with those bodies. This one. Oh, I could do it like that, but nah. Start with the origin. The origin of the move and the one that created the low. This is US 30. Wow, that's really shallow. That's really tight. There might be an opportunity there on the US 30. What is that? 1,400 points, 1,500 points to the top. So what's the S&P doing? Similar action. Look at that gap. Wow. That had to be nasty for investors. And now let's come back up. In fact, it's broken above the trend line that we put there a long time ago. Bullish like crazy. Yeah, it's trying to induce people to sell on that gap. Trying to get people to, but now it's climbing right back up. Somebody wanted a better price. And if you think that people can manipulate, that the banks can manipulate Forex, imagine what they can do with an index. Comparatively speaking, it's a baby. Let's go back. Let's go back to what we know. Yeah, I think, well, we'll see. That's to close. When that closes, I'll be able to better know what's going on over here. Yep, gold's bound, gold's gone back in. Quick, swift, and done for now. Divergence on the 15-minute. I wouldn't trust a divergence on the 15-minute. I mean, it could be the beginning of it, but yeah, you have divergence if you're looking for that on the 15-minute. It seems to have played out, but I wouldn't trust it long term. Too small a time frame. This is more like it. This is upward and this is upward. That's the 1 hour. Upward, upward. So there's no divergence on the higher time frames. But if you were looking for it on the 15-minute and you caught it, then congrats. That would be, yeah. That would have been a massive win for you. Especially once it came back inside. Almost 37 pips. Very nice. Well, the problem I'm recognizing now, the problem with catching an early move, like, what do you do now? Oh, yeah. This is an important price point. This whole area right here. It's a struggling. It's a struggling. Well, it failed. That breakout failed. And gold did not close outside. Crazy. For all that. After all of that, it still didn't close outside. And my line there is a little, it's even more aggressive than my lows over here. Let's go ahead and give credit to those lows. Those tiny little lows right there. Now we have even a more conservative approach. It's not even including the wicks, which I could include them. Really? Maybe I should include them. Obviously, it wicked out there. Let's go ahead and adjust this. Well, oh, I know. That's the 15-minute. That's why. Let's go to the 1 hour. fine with that, even if it doesn't cover the wick. That's pretty good. Just giving it a little more room so we can see it more clearly. Look at the Dixie go. What do you think? It wants to fill that wick? Think that Dixie wants to fill that wick? Sorry. My apologies. Good morning, Danielle. I just saw your message there. So if the Dixie is predictive of gold, it would appear that gold is going to drop. But it has to get past that. That's the Dixie. So gold is getting ready to go again. New home sales, building permits. This is what I have here at 8 o'clock. New home sales by unit. Well, the folder is not red. That's how I look at it. Let me go to my FX book, see what it says. The gold is getting ready to go. Friday. A whole bunch of folders for many different currencies. Well, actually, yeah, new home sales, according to my Facebook, is a high impact news. That's at 10, right? That's at 10 a.m. We'll be long gone. But yeah, it should have an effect. That's quite an engulfing candle, that 30-minute candle. Maybe it seems indicative that gold wants to go down. Yeah, I see that's they're red on the FX book, so that's high impact. Gold making its move. The continuation move. It will hesitate here for a minute. It should touch the bottom. I mean, this is the bigger picture, but it may come here. Yeah. Instead. So we have a lower support over here, but we have a more recent support over here. So it should have a reaction there. Well, that's an engulfing candle I've ever saw one, right? That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Good morning, Roberto. Excuse me. The pre-London for GU, you mean for GU? Roberto? Because it doesn't look like it did much. The London, the 3 a.m. is the one that broke out. Just the London open. There it goes, gold. Oh, I see what you're saying. Where's Josh? Vamos ahorito, como dice él, vamos ahorito. Okay, that little candle of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. It was about 12 pips. Yeah, me thinks that the index is going to fill that candle. Ooh, that should see gold drop significantly, a little bit at least. All these little climbs that it was doing. There's a lot of little candles going up. Saying that the GA was a good pre-London. This is a 230 candle. Yeah, that's impressive. That would have been an easy catch. Those that were paying attention. GA, pre-London. Break of the highs and never look back. $49 pips, almost 50 pips since. goes. Sorry. Anybody have any big plans for the weekend? My wife is having an outing. It's having a girls' weekend with her sisters. So I think I'm gonna be walking around the way over here, playing my Mark Anthony music, blasting it. Probably order some pizza. Look at that thing go. The Dixie is what I'm talking about. I've also noticed that the Dixie seems to affect more immediately GU. The gold comes along eventually, but the index seems to affect GU much quicker. Camping all weekend on the beaches of Angola. How cool is that? There goes GU. Bye-bye. Nice. Nice move. It's 30 pips since our little zone there. That's cool, Stephen. Yeah, as a 20 hours of analysis and back testing. Holy cow, woman. Holy cow. Yep. She's definitely the brains of the operation. Well, that sounds like fun. If you have your favorite drink by your side with a couple of snacks. Yeah, I'm a brainy kind of guy too. I'm glad that my dad took me out to play baseball, because I would have been a nerd through and through. He taught me how to play chess when I was 8 years old, and had he taken me in that route, you would have never seen me on a platform like this. Well, that's the point, Stefan. To her, that's rest. To her, that's her joy. To her, that's what's worked for you. That's nothing to her. Hey, good morning, Jones. Yeah, you missed out already quite a bit. I took the buy on what turned out to be the wick of this fake out, which has now dropped a whole bunch, but you know, I got out in time, so that was all good. Nice little profit there. And then it's dropped since the fake out, it's dropped significantly. We had the fake out confirmed by the 30-minute, I think the 1 hour too. The 1 hour is just beginning to curl. The 1 hour is just beginning to curl. Wow. Yep. Yeah, what can be tiring and exhausting for one person. Yeah, what can be exhausting for one person can be a joy to another. And honestly, like Mercedes says, see, I've had to learn to just take 1 or 2 trades. It's been a process for me to learn just to take 1 or 2 trades. And I overtraded the other day. You know, when I was down in the hole quite a bit, and I was able to dig myself out of it. That was definitely overtrading. Because I am one of those guys. I get immersed in what I'm doing. How can I say? There is genius in that, guys. There is genius in the ability to focus on a thing for a very long period of time. It's a skill. And Mr. Watson, you're here. Poor Mr. Watson is upset because I kicked him out of my class because he was spamming my class. I'm sorry, buddy. It's the rules. Those are the rules. I hope that you are okay. We don't mean you no harm. We just got to protect the class. And now I'm going to have to put you out of here. I'll leave you in here. I'll leave you in here. Mr. Watson, you can be here. Hopefully you are well. Like you, I lost many friends on 9/11. I lost friends, I lost coworkers. It was a very traumatic time. I am very aware of the Robert is upset. They're not my rules, Robert. They're TTA rules. I was trying to tell you that I can relate to you, man. I can relate to you. Because like you, I mean, I didn't survive 9/11, but because I wasn't there. But I had coworkers and I had friends who died there. And it was very dramatic. Yeah, man, I'm sorry, man. Yep. I don't remember which tower it was that our plane went into. One was United, the other one was American. And on the American Airlines flight, I had people that I knew well. And that was painful. Also, we had another one go into the Pentagon. And now that we've merged with US Air, we have people from that one too, from 93. So, brother, I know. And I mean you no harm, brother. He said he thinks I'm lying. He thinks I'm lying. I've been with American Airlines for 30 years, brother. I'm not lying. Yeah, that's terrible, brother. I'm glad you survived it. Glad you survived it. There it is. It's about to touch. Okay, now you're spamming my channel, Robert. I think everybody's here to trade. Okay, bye now, brother. God bless you. Stay well. Pray everything goes well with you. Some people just never learn. Some people just don't learn, man. Well, I think my brother is not well, actually. I think he was traumatized by the events. And he is not well. Yep, there goes gold. That's 20 pip move. Yeah, good old Robert Watson. What you saw him do on this channel, all that spamming, that's exactly what he was doing in class. Interrupting, disrupting the class. And it's funny because it wasn't even me who kicked him out of class, actually. My moderator kicked him out of class. Now, I can't say I didn't know about it, but, you know, he's upset. He's upset. He's stuck in 2001, unfortunately. And it's not like I'm not compassionate about it. Again, I know a lot of people who died. 40 pips on that GU, nice. And I also know about PTSD, and I have compassion on PTSD people. But you can't let someone else's disease destroy your life. Find them help if you can. Help them if you can. But I can't help them. That was a nice move on gold. I completed the move. Now let's see what we got. Let's see what can we do beyond that. Okay, it's completed that move. Yeah, he's a real person. He's a real person. And yeah, he's hurting. He's not well. We tried to encourage him, but he can't hear us. And it is sad. That's the next stop for gold. That was a nice move. And I gave him a chance, right? I wasn't gonna kick him out. Just giving him a chance. Let him say his piece. Then he turned political. It's like, okay, this is not gonna end. There's no end to it. Wow, very powerful move on gold. Very nice. Let's look at the higher time frame. Of course, what else could be expected, right? Beautiful touch of the golden zone. Look at that, guys. Okay, for those of you who don't believe in Fibonacci, okay, look at that touch. It came just to touch it. It went up just to kiss it. Okay, and check this out, because I think I did this recently. This little kiss right here, guess what that is? Well, it did more than kiss it, right? It kind of crossed it. Crossed it for just a minute. Came back. Golden zone again. It was in the golden zone, faked out, went. This time it was below the golden zone. Faked out, well, not from there. That's just a 38.2. We did talk about that, so that should break the bottom now. But from here, went up, kissed it, faked out, dropping. There's Fibonacci for real going on in these algos. There it goes. There she goes. Well, Stefan, I have a family friend, family friend that died from PTSD. I knew him when he was well. He's a Vietnam veteran. For years, he was fine. For years, I mean, he was a church guy. For years, he was all right. Came to our house, we hung out with his daughters. We were friends. I'm still friends with his oldest daughter. And then suddenly, it was like 10 years. He was fine. And then suddenly, that PTSD came and took a hold of him, and he was gone. Mentally gone. Locked up in a room in his own house. That wife and children locked their doors. They had weapons to defend themselves against him because he was so messed up. And in one of those fits, he died. It's for real. PTSD is real, guys. And you don't have to have been in a war to experience PTSD. You can experience PTSD from any trauma, from any traumatic event. Here you go. There goes gold again. I'm content with my profits for Friday. The worst thing that can happen is for you to enter into a trade, be in drawdown, and not be able to get out through the weekend. Yeah, Ricardo. Yep, I've studied PTSD. Yeah. Any traumatic event. Anybody that has experienced trauma. And trauma is many different things. It could be an abusive parent. It could be an accident. It could be witnessing something horrific. You know, it's how you interpret it. It's how your brain interprets what was going on. It alters your brain. PTSD alters your brain, chemically speaking. It changes your brain structure. Is that the 8 a.m.? We're over here talking about stuff and we missed the 8 a.m. open. We missed the New York Open. Okay, is this a retest? Yep. It was a retest. That's 20 pips. That's a 20 pip retest. Nice. Yeah, and what needs to be understood about, again, what needs to be understood about PTSD and traumatic events is that your brain actually changes. You know, it's not a condition of the will. It's not you making up things in your mind. It's not you overreacting. Is that you have an overreacted brain. The chemicals that are released in your brain in trauma like that can alter your brain. They do alter your brain. I mean, like permanently. Can you be healed from it? Yeah, you can be healed from it. But again, you know, it's not, you can't reason with someone who is in PTSD mode. You cannot reason. There is no reasoning with them. It's not the same as dealing with an alcoholic. It's not the same condition. But if you have ever tried to reason with an alcoholic, that person that you know is not there. You're not talking to the person that you know. You're talking to the alcohol. There is no reasoning with an alcoholic. There is no reasoning with a PTSD. And I'm not putting in the same category. I'm just saying you cannot reason with people when they are having an episode. And for a lot of them, they can be in that episode for a very long time. So I pray that my friend Robert Watson gets some help. Jones, 20 plus auto accidents. Are you a car racer or what? Well, on a lighter note, we have learned that Mercedes, for fun, it's going to spend 20 hours studying. Yeah, again, this is where I was until Robert showed up. Yeah, had Dad not introduced me to baseball, what baseball did for me, it gave me social skills, right? Having to interact with my teammates, having to interact with people, gave me confidence to take on challenges because I did well with it. It gave me all that. Had I stayed with chess, had Dad put me instead in chess school, let's say, got me a mentor for chess, I would be a recluse. I would probably still be in it. I have my chessboard set up right over here. beautiful chessboard I bought a long time ago. Classic Druk setup. Was it Druke or Druk or Druke? I'm not sure how you say it. But I love chess. I can get up in the morning. I could get up in the morning, start at 7 o'clock in the morning, and play chess all day through midnight. No problem. And when you're playing chess, it's like Mercedes was talking about, it's almost like a meditation. To me, playing chess is almost like meditation. You go in so deep, you're gone to the world. The world could be happening around you, but you are lost in this. I was in a tournament in Orlando, and my wife was out with her mom, and I had my keys by my right hand, by my elbow. I had my keys by my elbow over here. I'm here, right, playing chess. My keys are right here. My wife is supposed to come and get them when she's done, and I'm playing. I think I was playing at that point some 13-year-old kid. You know, he ended up beating me. I'm so lost in the game. I'm thinking, Joyce was supposed to come pick up the keys. Where is she? And I look, and the keys are gone. She had come, she had picked up the keys. I never saw her, never sensed her, never felt her presence, never saw anybody taking the keys, never heard the rattling of the keys. I was gone, you know? You can become mentally ill from doing that, by the way. You can become mentally ill, so you have to take breaks. That's pretty amazing, Jones. That's a lot of accidents. So what you're saying is you'd rather be on the wheel. Yeah, when my wife is driving, the best thing I can do is close my eyes. Just close my eyes. Yeah, that is flow. That is flow. It's genius. You find genius in there, honestly. It's Carl Jung called it the collective unconsciousness. When you are in such state of concentration, you tap into this collective subconscious, or collective unconscious? Collective subconscious. Is it? I have to look it up. It's basically, Carl Jung calls it, there's only one mind. It's like the mind of God connected to all humans. We all are connected to this collective subconscious. That's really what it is. Collective subconscious. And at any time, we can tap into that and gain any knowledge that anybody has ever gained through history, and even the mind of God. And when you are in there, you find things that I don't know how to explain it other than that you have to experience it. I could be playing opponents that are much stronger than me, playing chess. They should be destroying me. But because the time clock gives me time to focus and concentrate, I'm gone into this thing. And I find incredible combinations. I mean, just crazy combinations that look on the surface like it's not gonna work. But 2 moves later, the opponent realizes, oh crap, you know. It's an amazing thing. It really is a beautiful thing what the mind can do. It's amazing. And yeah, you're right. It is flow. It's the zone. It's the zone. Flow is the zone. For those of you who don't know, flow is a terminology used in psychology for the zone. When you are in the zone, when you're in the zone, every basket you shoot hits. Every hit that you go to bat, you hit. It's an incredible amount of confidence. And it's an amazing thing to experience it. You have no fear. Everything slows down. Everything slows down. It's like another dimension. Now the pitcher's throwing 98 miles an hour, which should make the ball look like this big. And you see the ball like a grapefruit. You know, to you it's inevitable what's going to happen. You have absolute confidence. It's really crazy. It's amazing. So yeah, the same scenario happens when you are when you focus very deeply on a subject. And like I was saying, yeah, it could be harmful also. You know, a lot of chess players, you know, become a little cuckoo. Just read up on it and you'll see. But there's no end to the information. There's no end to the knowledge. It's first you got to go dig the knowledge. But once you dig the knowledge, then you have to narrow it to a focus point. You know, you go and find and search all this knowledge and information. You got to bring it in. You got to synthesize it. In education, they call it synthesize it, right? You got to synthesize the information into a single point thesis. And then you got something. I think I've talked to you guys about the Searching for Bobby Fischer, the movie Searching for Bobby Fischer. What a great movie. What a great father-son movie. But it's just generally a great good feel movie and very accurate to how chess is played. And I mentioned it before, how it's a true story of Josh Waitzkin, who later became also a judo champion. He wrote the book, The Art of Learning. It's an amazing book. But anyway, this good old Josh Waitzkin was a chess genius that learned from playing chess, from watching the street guys in Harlem play chess. Just from watching them, he learned it. And he had 2 mentors, right? The street dude who told him, play the guy, don't play the board. And then the grandmaster who taught him, don't play the guy, play the board. There goes gold again. And there's this scene at the end, near the end, the climactic scene at the movie. I'm not gonna tell you. Should I tell you? Well, spoiler alert. You might want to mute if you don't want to. If you haven't seen the movie and you're gonna want to watch it, then spoiler alert for you. For everybody else, I'll say it. He's trying to find a solution to a problem. He's on the chessboard, and this is quite unique, right? Because you're looking at the chessboard and you know something's not right. Like, you know your opponent just made a mistake, but you can't find it. You're looking for it. You know instinctively that the board doesn't look right. Your opponent made a mistake. You got to find it. And so the kid is just trying to figure it out. And in the back, where the parents are watching the game in the locker room, the grandmaster says that was a mistake. And the street dude don't know what the mistake was. And he's like, it's 13 moves away, Josh, but you can find it. Do this, do this, do that. And he's talking, in his mind, he's talking the kid through it. The kid can't hear him, and the kid is over here trying to find it, trying to find it, trying to find it. And he's like, I can't see it. And he keeps looking and he keeps repeating in his head, I can't see it. I can't see it. And then he says the famous line, sorry, Dad, because he thinks he's disappointing his father. And then all of a sudden, the camera cuts to a time when his grandmaster teacher, trying to teach him how to simplify the focus, threw all the pieces off the board completely. He said, let me simplify it for you. And he threw all the pieces of the board and left him with an empty board. And basically, in his imagination, the board just cleared out. And there's nothing there but the board. And so kid stays there, and all of a sudden, boom, you see him focus on one single square. And when he focuses on that one single square, the grandmaster in the locker goes, he's got it. He figured it out. That's really problem solving and chess and life. You gather knowledge, and then you put it all, synthesize everything into one single point. Man, that's so powerful. That is so powerful. You feel like you have just tapped into the mind of God. It is just an amazing thing. Well, that's already retested twice and paid twice. I don't know who took it, but that's already paid 25 pips at least twice. It may be holding now. What time is it? Still 13 minutes to the 8:30 candle. Man, I love chess. I love it. Which is why I delete it from my phone. Today is Friday, so today I'll be reinstalling it on my phone so I can play during the weekend. That's my relaxation, playing chess. So like Mercedes, while everybody, there you go again. Yeah, it's gonna break. I would think it's gonna break. Yeah, like Mercedes, so everybody's chilling, going diving, like Stefan, or going to the beach, like Mr. Correa. I'll be playing chess. One-minute chess, this is even more exciting. 1 minute chess with your thumbs. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's a bad habit playing 1 minute chess. It's probably messed up my real game already. Because 1 minute chess is really tactics. They call it bullet. Even the grandmasters play it. Because we just can't help it, But yeah, they call it bullet. Blitz is the 5 minute. Blitz, I'm really good at. I think I'm 98 percentile there worldwide. And then on bullet, I think I'm 96. But it's crazy because you can be playing an opponent that is not as good as you technically, but they move faster, so they beat you anyway. Because you run out of time. What is an ab auction, Jeff? Is that a real estate terminology? So the 8 o'clock, all the 8 o'clock that's done so far is just retest. Okay. So the move was it was the 7 o'clock. 7, 7:30, 8 o'clock. Here comes the move. Oh, an auction. What kind of auction? All right, once it breaks through here, once it breaks through that low, it's free reign. I think it was last week that I said gold is coming for this wick. I think gold is coming for that wick. How cool, Jeff? That's pretty cool. Where's the farm? Where's the farm and what is the opening price? Well, gold does it again for us. You know, they did it for me for sure. I don't know what else you guys are watching, but GU was very nice. GU was clean. Took a minute, but it's clean. Where's the farm, Jeff? Huh. Where's the farm? How many acres? And what's the opening price? Boy, if one could be patient, you can make a lot of money with gold, right? But it's those up and downs, up and downs, up and downs. They get people all worried. They did the same thing a little bit here, did the same thing here. Now it's doing the same move there. It's like it needs convincing. Shadows, equipment, household. Oh, okay. Look at the farm equipment so the real estate can sell. Okay, got it. Got it. Understood. Oh, Cleveland. My wife is from Lorain, Ohio. I lived in Dayton once, and I was almost a Buckeye. I had a scholarship offered for Ohio State. My sister's a Buckeye. My sister's a graduate from Ohio State. Yeah, it's a quick way to make money, Stefan. If you wait and you time it, goodness gracious, there's good money in it. But then you got to get out, right? I mean, that little drop right there. That candle is 40 pips, but it retraces almost 20, almost, it's 40 pips, but it retraces 12, almost 15. Yeah, it's like, take your 20, take your 30 and be done. You know, last night, as this was going up, this was going up, this was going up, I estimated that it was going to stop here. And it's stalling and it's stalling and it's stalling here. And I'm thinking, this is a 10 o'clock candle, right? This is a 10 o'clock candle. Okay. Yeah, this is a 10 o'clock candle. That's when I closed it. All right. It's going up, it's going up, it's going up. And I'm hoping that the 10 a.m., the 10 p.m. candle does the final push and catch me another 6 pips. Well, when it hit 9:59 or whatever it was, I was like closing it. I closed it. Yeah, it went up and closed the gap. And then the very next candle dropped all the way, however many pips, significant amount of pips. I'm just not interested in that. Not interested in that. This was 18 pips, I think. 19 pips, as it turns out. 19 pip move. And I was wanting, I mean, I really wanted those 6 pips, but didn't get them. Close it. Live another day. You know, you're trying to catch 6 more pips. In the meantime, you lose 15 as it reverses on you. Not worth it. So this morning on this move up, as it's pushing up, let's see, how many pips did that go? That went 14 pips. I caught 7 on its first move and then another 7. So I almost basically caught all the 14 pips. And then that was it. You know, that was it for me. 14 pip morning on a Friday, that's pretty good. Ooh, pretty good. Yeah, nice GU. And then remember, news is coming. So at some point here, soon, all the movement is going to stop. And then it's gonna juke up and down for a little bit while it waits for news. We're but an hour and a half from news. And Bitcoin is down again. Ooh, boy. Bitcoin is testing. It's testing the 40K. It's not quite testing it yet, but that's where it's headed. For those of you who wondered, I did get my French toast yesterday. I finished the mix. Oh, this is great. For those of you who don't know about Lauren Taylor, let me give her a shout out. Lauren Taylor is an illustrator, an artist. And before she became famous, I was trying to get her to do a painting for me. I didn't come up with the money fast enough. And now she's blown up. And so since she's blown up, it's going to cost me a whole lot more money to try to get her to do me a project. But because Major League Baseball, she's been trying to get a hold of, she was trying to make baseball cards for one of the big manufacturers of baseball cards, and they didn't want her. Well, she ended up getting a contract with the biggest manufacturer 3 years later of baseball cards, Tops. And the art that she does for these baseball cards, I've never seen it. It's beautiful. Let me show you Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the baseball card that she did for him. Let me see if I can do this. How can I do this? Let me save this picture. This computer keeps turning off. And then open this up. Go check her out. Not just for the baseball cards. I mean, I collect them, but I'm talking about the art. If you want some nice art done for you, look at the uniform. Look at the uniform and the detail in the uniform. She basically paints inside of the jersey, the cap, and whatever, big moments, big momentous moments of the players' careers. It's just so genius. It's genius. It's pretty cool. Now I saw somebody else trying to copy what she does. It's not even close. But she does it so good. Look at that drop. That was a nice sell. I should amend my original, but this is actually New York drop. My setup. I didn't want to send another setup to the team because it was kind of still retesting. Look at that move on gold. Okay, is it going to break that? It's trying to, oh, it broke it. It should come down here now. Hey, Kimmy. Yeah, Kimmy, I gave you the setup right here. I gave you the setup right here. Right here. Or was it here? Where's my 6? This is 6. Okay. Yeah, I had already broken out, and I created this over here. Let's go to the half hour. Well, you came a little late, I suppose, because I was already pushing. Let's go to the 15-minute. So this is 6:30. Yeah, yeah, you could have caught it. So you say you came to the market at 6:30. That was the market at 6:30. That's the setup that I put up at 6:30. And since then, 6:45 almost broke. That's the 7, 7:15, 7:30. Is that 8? No, 7:45, 8. And that's basically where we're at right now. 35 pips. The challenge that you have when you come to the market and it's already moving like that, it's, do you have enough time to analyze it before it makes its move, you know? But I had sent the setup last night, which had it up here, and it had broken out and retested. Now, if you didn't catch that retest, then the only option would have been to create this down here as it was happening. Did I do that on the 1 hour? Practically, I did it on the 1 hour. Yeah, the breakout from the setup from last night had already happened, but the breakout from the continuation had not happened. It happened at 45. At 6:45. And that happens, you know, that happens. What can you do? That happens. Looks like gold is rejecting at that spot over here. But price did break it. Let's see if it continues. Yeah, the thing with the thing with a retest here is that you're not likely to see it because the retest was up here and this is just a continuation. This is the continuation. So, yeah. It happens. It happens. Give me no big deal. No big deal. If you miss out on a trade on a Friday, it's all good. Better to not jump in and lose. Better not to do that. Just chill. Maybe you catch another opportunity. Right now, this is gone, right? There is no transition. There has been no transition. Perhaps a bounce from here. I would trust more a bounce from something like this on gold than on GU, though. GU doesn't quite have the reactions that gold has. Gold has immediate reactions. Like if this was gold and I was waiting for it to come here, which it looks like it's going to get there. Boom, a quick bounce and you're up 20 pips. Same thing when it gets down here. When price gets down here, if it gets down here, which I think it will, look for a strong reaction. Look for something like this before it decides what it's going to do. That's an 11 pip pullback. That's an 11 pip pullback from the bottom of this right here. So again, if you know it's coming there and you can anticipate it, that's what Josh does. He catches those wicks going up in the opposite direction because he waits for them. I'll sneeze there. Excuse me. Yeah, it's better not to go in, not to chase it. It's better not to chase it. If you're not ready, don't jump in. You know, you go ahead and you jump in because you see it going, and then it reverses and it goes the opposite direction. And now you're way down here. Now you're on the wick of something that's going in the opposite direction. Not good. Better just to let it go. As you've heard so many times, let price come to you. Don't chase it, right? Let it come to you. What time is it? It's going to be 9. See what the 9 o'clock brings. Yeah, there goes gold. It's gonna get there, I think. Good night, Kimmy. Get some rest. Man, the patience that it takes, doesn't it? So it was up 10 pips from there, and now it's dropped 10 pips this way, so that's another 20 pips from the pullback. Well, I spent all this time yesterday setting up my magic keys, and it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to use it. The life of a scalper. So what else happened? Let's see GA. Not you. You. Then I have a different setup for GA. Where's that other GA? Here. There you go. Still not gone over it. Okay. Still not going over it. All right. How about GBPJPY? From when we looked at it last. $22 pips. What else? We looked at the Dixie. Yeah, but the Dixie we know. Where's my US 30? Oh, US 30 broke and retested. Wow. Clean. Broke, retested, drop. Very clean. What is that? 400 points. Pretty clean, pretty clean. Very nice. S&P. Just kept going. Oh, no, it's coming back. haven't looked at GN in a while. Let's open up GN. The weekly is usually what I look at on GN. This channel, so if you don't know, this channel is from 2016. It's climbed back inside of it, but it hasn't taken off yet. It's suffering from the same issues as GA. Boy, I haven't done anything here with GN in a while. Oh, there's my last prognostication. Bounce from there, which it did, and then a breakdown below and going up. Yeah, it's working out pretty close to how I saw it. It has to climb through that. Let me see. Yeah, that's it right there. Josh was scared. Josh is smart. He's like, why trade, man? News coming, it's Friday. I already run my money. Why trade? What about GP Canada? GBP Canada is still stuck in its mess here. I guess this played out and then went up. Now it seems to be coming down again. Okay, let's go to Dixie. Te perdiste en la movida, Josh. It was a nice one. You would have liked it. It was very clean on gold. Mira, brother, déjame enseñarte. This right here, this little move right here, you would have loved that. Mírate esto. Well, that's, where is it, the 15 minutes? 15 minutes at the bottom. It was the 1 hour, right? This is a little nice fake out up here. It came crashing down so hard. Where did the 30-minute ended up? The 30-minute ended up here. And you didn't even get a wick to the upside. I don't see one. Maybe there was one. Barely. That would have been money for you, brother. La posición tuya en GJ is a buy or a sell? Sí, yo tenía esto marcado también acá arriba para gold. Porque debió haber llenado esta vela. It should have come up here. But once it stopped here, we marked it up. Y se cayó. By the way, at the 1758 quarter point, 1758 quarter point, it dropped. Good to make note of that number. Está todavía en el buy de GJ. I think GJ died. Let me see. Ah, pero tú lo cogiste bien bajito. That's 38. 38.2. Still good. 149.32. Woo. Muchacho. Yeah, you got it. I think you're doing well. I think you're doing well, Josh, on that one. Yep. That's a monstrous move. Excuse me. And it's broken. This is where it would have been at. Broke that. Levels 1, 2, 3. It needs to hold this, or else it's time to take profit. In my opinion, it could be different. That's GJ. ¿Cuánto tiempo queda? 5 minutos para las 9. Oh, I might be ending it at 9. Well, I'm just reading that American Airlines has just banned alcohol on all flights until 2022. That's what you get for acting stupid. All right, 5 more minutes, gold. Are you going to hit the bottom or not? No, porque si tomas compras hoy, you're going to have to hold it through the weekend. No vale la pena, no creo. Mercedes, you're going to have to go first class if you want a little wine. And you can't bring your own, so. Yeah, but you could ban the people, but then we miss out on the money. Just ban the alcohol and they can't bring their own. And we just had a whole bunch of stupid people on board, man. You know, I had some friends filming that idiot in Miami picking up a pole and throwing it at the agents. Now he was having a PTSD episode. That's that army guy. He was having a PTSD moment. And I hope he got help. Excuse me. Yeah, if we ban the people, then we have more non-rev seats, right, Mercedes? We can actually get on flights. How much time is this candle? 1 minute left. Yeah, that's always the case, though. A few people ruining it for the majority. That's always the case. Gold at the golden zone of this minor move, but the bigger move is a rejection from the golden zone. So I think the push to the downside will continue. Here you go, 4 seconds. Here comes the 9 o'clock candle. I hear you, girl. I hear you. Let's see, is there something there other than that? Is there something there that's holding this thing up? No pivots. Ah. Yeah, but it's not below it, I think. This wick right here is why I think it's coming down here. Yeah, and this coincides with all that back here. Yeah, it should reach it. Yeah, on Coach. In Coach, they have already been banned since the beginning of the year, and they're extending it now on through the rest of the year. In first class, people can still get their drinks. Maybe that's because they haven't acted stupid yet. But I'm sure somebody will, and then that'll be the end of that too. But yeah, it's in coach. Domestic and international all the more because it's long haul flights. And if you get into a situation with a drunk passenger or a couple of drunk passengers on a long haul international flight, that could be a real problem. Well, I'm assuming that now with the 10 a.m. news coming, price will chill for a moment. And I'm not going to be here for that. So I'm going to start signing off. Let's see. Go find me a real breakfast and enjoy my morning, my quiet morning. I think I'm done for now, guys. Let's see. Watch for news at 10. This is likely to complete and get to the bottom over here. Oh, there it is. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Okay, there you go. There you go. Now, while I put this line right here as its first touch, this thing can fill this whole thing down here, okay? But I just put it here for this first touch. Yeah, I was anticipating that was gonna get there, and it did. It's amazing how that works. I think my morning is complete. You should reach it. It's having a hard time getting there. The Dixie should fill the wick, which will push gold to fill the wicks. I think gold might be coming further down. And yeah, it was a good week. Very good week. Hope you guys benefited from the broadcast. And if you did, please like the stream. Leave your comment in the video. Let people know about what's going on over here. I'll go ahead and post the link to the academy if anybody wants to join our academy. We teach you how to do this yourself. We've got the shortcut, basically. You know, when people come to our academy and try to shortcut the shortcut, I tell them, hey, you're trying to shortcut the shortcut. It don't work that way. We will have the shortcut. There's the reaction I told you also we will get once it hit there. There it is. That's already a pullback of 20 pips. It's a nice little pullback. Josh would have gotten those 20 pips. Josh probably did get those 20 pips. Yeah, enjoy your weekend. Get some rest. Mercedes is going to go into the lab for the weekend and come out with some info for us, I'm sure. I'm going to play a little chess and get ready for the next week. So let me go ahead and start closing this down. So yeah, again, this is all I got. It did touch there. I was started saying it should touch there, but it did. and then it bounced. Okay, let me go and close. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate you saying that. And again, I hope that you guys, let me go ahead and set this up. Hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. Do not put your money at risk, too much at risk, I'm saying, for Friday, because then you're gonna feel like you have to hold it, even if it's a loser over the weekend, and you never know what's gonna happen when the market opens on Sunday, okay? You may end up with a big gap, especially with gold, okay? So it's a little easier on the other ones if you're doing a swing position or something, but with gold, very tricky, okay? Again, God bless you.